Good tidings, ladies and gentlemen of the lodge, and welcome back. Today we are serving up a Final Fantasy XVI theory video, this one revolving around everyone's favorite good boy, Torgal. Torgal's fate in Final Fantasy XVI is one that draws a lot of speculation, mostly about whether or not he will survive, but in today's video, we are going to speculate whether or not Torgal could end up being Fenrir's dominant. I have a few lines of evidence that could be pointing in this direction. The first point I would bring up is an obvious one. Fenrir is a wolf, and Torgal is a wolf as well. Also, it's worth noting the devs have made an important distinction to mention that Torgal is more wolf than he is dog. Now, primarily I think that is to explain his long lifespan and how he will be around in a story that's going to span 2 decades. However, it's also very possible that this distinction was made to eventually explain Torgal being Fenrir's dominant. Next up, I want to discuss a comment that was made by Yoshi P at PAX East that lives rent-free in my head.
というわけでですね、ぜひこのトルガルの活躍にもご注目ください。
So yes, the story is not only about Clive, but it's Torgal's story as well.
He made a point to mention that this is not just Clive's story, but Torgal's as well. I don't think that comment was made just to please everybody who loves doggos. Consider that on the FF16 website, where the entire main cast is displayed, every single character displayed is a dominant to an icon except Torgal. Is that a coincidence, or are they hinting at the fact that he may have an icon just like everybody else in the main cast? Hearing that this is Torgal's story as well, and that he is included in the main cast, who all have icons, it leads me to believe that the connection very well may be plausible. The last point I will make will actually discuss Fenrir's origins. Fenrir is inspired directly from Norse mythology, and given that we know that Final Fantasy XVI will be heavily inspired by Europe and European history, it fits the bill that a character like Fenrir would appear in this game. Again, given the region the game is inspired by. Torgal is going to be a very exciting character to watch. We have to believe that there is going to be some surprises in store when it comes to his character arc. Between the important distinction of Torgal being a wolf like Fenrir, Torgal being included with the main cast who are all dominants, Yoshi P saying Final Fantasy XVI is also Torgal's story as well as Clive's, and when we consider the inspiration for Final Fantasy XVI's world, we have to believe that the fact that Torgal could be Fenrir's dominant is at the very least plausible. But anyway, you all let me know what you think. Drop into the comments below with any evidence that I missed, or if you find anything I presented today to be incorrect. With Final Fantasy XVI around the corner, be sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. You ladies and gentlemen, be good out there, be good to yourselves and each other, and I will see all of you beautiful sickos and normies next time!